Isabel. Welcome back and welcome all my new subscribers. Now recently, Sigma came out with a new brush called the 3D HD Kabuki brush, and they also have a small brush, a long, one for your eyes or whatever. And so I went ahead and I ordered the foundation brush, and this is what it looks like. And it's got, see how it's got the angles here, and it's super soft, like all the other Sigma brushes are really very soft. Now I bought this for $24 on the Sigma website. I'll link it below. I don't get any money for it or anything because I'm not linked or sponsored or anything like that, because I don't, don't get anything from it. But I will link it down below. Now I did buy this with my own money, as I said, but I haven't used it. I just got it yesterday, and I think you guys are like falling down or something. There we go. Sorry. Okay, I received this yesterday and I washed it already so that I could use it. And so I didn't put my foundation on today. I do have my eyes on, and I did moisturize, and I did prime, and I put some concealer under here, but I didn't put any foundation or brightener on. So I'm going to go ahead and do that for you guys today to see how this works. Now I haven't used it myself, so I'm not really sure what the process, how this is going to be. So let's get on with this. Now I know I had my previous videos, I had use 5 before the snow flies or something like that. Now that particular foundation that I picked to make it, to use is the one that I use for my sponge. So I put that on with the sponge because it doesn't work very well with a brush. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on with my MAC Studio Fix in NC40, and we'll see how this works. Now what I usually do is get some Fix Plus, and I spray my brushes. Now I'm doing this the way I usually put on my foundation. And then I get some foundation, and this is how I do it. Okay, now I just do it a little bit at a time, and I'm going to look over here because my mirror is right here. So, okay. Eeky. Okay. Here we go. I like the way that it lays flat against my skin. And I definitely like the way it goes into the crevices of the nose. And down my chin. Now, like I said, I did already do my eyes and my eyebrows, which I normally don't do until after I put foundation on. So far it looks pretty good. Now, I only done one side of the face because that's how I roll. And I usually don't put any down here because I put my concealer and my brightener down there. So let's see how it looks. It looks like it does a pretty good job. I really like I'm liking the fact that it can go into the crevice of the nose, because with the flat one, you can't really get in there, you know, in your nose, if you have, especially if you have deeper crevices right in here, and that you can get onto the top part of your lip and the bottom. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Now, okay, I'm going to do the other side. And then put some on my nose this time. Okay, where did my spray go? Oh, there it is. All right. Here we go. Now I like the way that it goes in to right here, so you can get into right up in this area here in the bridge, right at the beginning of the bridge of your nose. So that's a plus. It spreads really nicely, as you can see. It looks pretty nice. And then you can go around your eyebrows too, because you can see where you're going. If you're a beauty that puts your eyebrows on before your makeup, that's a good thing. You know, it is a good thing that has this. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and buff everything in. It buffs really well, you know, just because it has, I find that just because it has this point right here, it doesn't mean you can't buff it, because it works, it's going really nice. Wow, that looks really, really good. Yeah, I like it. I like this very much. The difference, I think, between this and the flat top is just the little point there, because this one seems a little bit more user friendly, so you can put it on the sides of your nose and right in here, you know, and definitely if you want to put on some blush too, you can use it as powder, I guess. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my brightener on with it as well to see how that does. Okay, I will start with the less product put on, which is here. Oh, I like the way it goes on for that. Very nice. And then my nose. I like to start where I have less product. That way, because if you start where you have more, you're going to have a lot to put on top of this. Goes down really well on my nose, which I like because my nose isn't even, but that's okay. And then up here, wow, I like this so far, so good. Okay, and then I'm going to do the bottom. And I like it too because it's going in between the, you know, my laugh lines here, which isn't bad because I do laugh a lot. And then I'll do this side. Okay. All right, I'm going to go and finish putting on my powder and stuff like that, and I'll be right back and give you my final thoughts. Be right back. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I finished putting on my makeup. Now, I'm going to show you the difference between this brush and some of the other Sigma brushes first. Okay, now this one is supposed to be the 3D HD, which is, of course, you know, supposed to go in a little bit nicer in your nose and pat like I demonstrated. Okay, this one here is pretty much almost the same thing. This is my angled one. This one is the F88, which I really, really love. I love this brush, especially if when I put it on with that foundation that I just used, the Studio Fix foundation. I like to apply my makeup with this brush with that particular foundation. Now, this one is the F80. Yeah, this is the F80 Kabuki, the flat top Kabuki. Now, this one I love to use it for some reason my foundation that I have, the Pro Long foundation. I can't really put it on that well with this one. I'm not sure why. Maybe because the formula is a little thicker. So this one I have to, you know, pat, 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 and then buff. And this one, for some reason, it just doesn't, I don't know, the foundation on that one doesn't lay right with the Pro Long foundation. Now this one here, yes, it's really, really good to get into the crevices right here. But so is this one. You know, because when I put on my foundation with this one, what I do is I go in like this, and then, you know, because it is in an angle, and I love it for that reason, because it gets here, and then I can buff easy with this one. And you can do the same with this one. I think that this one, though, it buffs easier than this one does. So that's a plus. So, final thoughts. If you have this brush, I don't think you would need this one. Now, if it's up to you. If you want to get it, you know, if you have or this one is really good too for when I put on my my highlighter. I have to say, it was pretty nice. But this one is too. You know, to put on the foundation, to put on the highlighter. This one is nice for also to put on your powder highlighter here, or cream, whatever. But this one is too. So I say, if you have this brush, I don't think you would need this one unless you really want it for your collection. I got it because I wanted to do a review on it, and I wanted to see. I was very, very curious. But as far as is it better? No. I would say it's about this. It's the same. I would say that's probably, this one is probably better. I like this brush better than this one because, you know, I can buff with it better. I can do everything that this one can do, this one does. And this one buffs, but this one does it better. So if you have this one, it's up to you. So, but that's, you know, my take on that. If you have this, if you don't, okay, so if you have this one and you don't have something like this, and you're wanting to get something with an angle, you know, I would say maybe try it if you want to, but my first choice would probably be this one, because this one is, like, to me, it's awesome. So, okay, that is my final thoughts. Should you get it? No. Would I buy it again? No. For me, it's up to you. You know, that's why I'm just showing you what the difference is between the other brushes. So that's my take on it, you guys. I hope it was helpful to make your decision. You know, let me know what you think, if you're going to get it, if you're not going to get it. If you have this one, then yeah, I don't think I would purchase that one again for myself. I mean, I'll use it for my collection. But yeah, that's my final thoughts on it. Okay, you guys, I hope this was helpful, and comment below and let me know what your thoughts are. Also follow me on Instagram and Facebook. I also have snail mail if you guys feel like writing me a letter, an old-fashioned letter or whatnot. Yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye. Subscribe.